Shalom. Kal Hayahawah Shai Bahashem Rakaku Dash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the brothers who I learned this truth off of, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai guiding me to this truthful doctrine. This is the brother Trife Israel coming at you again with another lecture in sincerity and in truth, man. So, hey, man, this whole lecture is just going to be about is that cannabis and manna, okay, the green herbs, okay, the herbs of the earth are lawful, okay, and manna is magic mushrooms, okay. Now, the whole reason why I'm getting into this is because you got a lot of these Israelite niggas who don't want to eat the whole roll and accept the fact that the herbs is lawful. The Lord do not care about us having weed. He just don't want us to smoke it, and we're going to prove that. Okay, everything I'm finna come out with is biblical, man. I'm going to make my point with the Bible, okay, with this lecture right here. Because here you have these Israelites, like I said, man, that don't want to eat the whole roll and accept the fact that this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some manna is not magic mushrooms. Talking about some cannabis is unlawful. Okay? Every herb of the earth is lawful to us, okay? Long as we using it the correct way and not polluting our motherfucking temples with it, defiling our temples with it, then we can use it. Okay? It can be done. Because here you had our forefathers, the Gadites, okay? Even the Gadites was using the herbs. They know all about the herbs. And guess what? They used cannabis. They made it out of incense and tea. Yeah, and during their ceremonies, when they all be sitting around the fire, yes, they have the marijuana burning through the fire. And they'll all be right there like, yeah. Yes, on a high vibration, going to the fourth dimension. These Israelites don't want to be in the fourth dimension. Israel's scared of spirituality. So what they need to do, they're going to keep their punk ass here with Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Stay here with Esau Edom with that miserable ass spirit that you got, because these dudes be faithless as some motherfucker. Don't believe in Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe in none of the miracles. And be a bunch of motherfucking bullies with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But be hollering out they got the 100% truth. Fuck me up, man. It fucked me up. So let's prove my point where I'm talking about. So in the book of Genesis, the first chapter, the first book of the Bible, how come you niggas ain't talking about this? How come you niggas ain't bringing this out? Because you some low vibrational ass niggas and y'all follow up behind man. That's why. Y'all fucking listen to man. But it's all because Yahweh, he don't want you in the fourth dimension. This shit an elect thing. Yahweh don't want you with no manna. He don't want you using incense, using cannabis as incense, using the herbs of the earth. He don't want you in the fourth dimension. He wants your ass in the third dimension because you're not ready for the fourth dimension. You know what I'm saying? You're not that fucking spiritual yet. Okay? You gotta eat the whole roll, literally, nigga. You gotta accept everything, nigga. It ain't no motherfucking bits and pieces. You gotta accept everything. And the herbs of the earth is lawful, nigga. Genesis chapter 1 verse 29 to 30, man. This the whole point. And it goes off and reads, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Verse 30, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. Right. So every green herb, bro, of the earth is lawful. You can even use what's that? Poison ivy, man. You can even use poison ivy if you know what you're doing, man. If you know exactly what you're doing, you can use poison ivy. You can even consume grass if you know how to consume grass the correct way. Cactuses, all that, man. If you know which particular cactuses to get. You know what I'm saying? Because some cactuses is poisonous and you can't drink out of them. And some of them is not. But you got to know the ones that's not poisonous. Okay, you got to know. And here you go, an article right here. And I believe this actually from some type of Edomite that put this article up. Because These Edomites, they know. How come it's that these so-called white people, they end up knowing these things, and when it come down to you Israelites, you don't want to fucking accept it. You want to say it's unlawful. That's because Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, he don't want your ass in the fourth dimension. He don't want you around him. You know what I'm saying? He don't want you around. He wants you to keep on demonizing his what he had gave us. And for all those that's demonizing what Yahweh Bashim Yahshua gave us, guess what? It's a judgment for that shit. It's a judgment for it. Want to say that the laws of the earth, want to say the herbs of the earth is unlawful? You got judgment coming. Yes, you do. So let's go up, man. Once again in Genesis chapter 9. Okay, and the point is in verse 3. Now it goes off and reads, every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb I have given you all things. Once again, the green herb, okay? Like I said, smoking it is unlawful. Smoking cannabis is unlawful, man. Smoking marijuana is unlawful. But if you do it how the Gadites did it, you make it out of incense and tea, that's not unlawful because you're not defiling your temple. And that's what these dudes fucking fail to realize, and they don't want to accept that. Okay? But Yahweh, he put the spirit on them not to accept that because, like I keep saying, he don't want them in the fourth dimension. Because yet here you have Esau, he do shit like this. Let me go back. What I was looking at. Super Mario. Super Mario collecting power-ups. Look, mushrooms. Shrooms. Look, shrooms. Why is it the simple fact that how come it is Salakim? How come it is that Esau, he put all these things right inside our faces in video games, movies, and all this and that, and motherfuckers still don't believe it? You know what I'm saying? When you hit that question mark box on Mario, sometimes what'll pop up? A green leaf. What's that? Cannabis. To heal yourself. If your life down, and you'll be actually looking for that to heal yourself up. But everybody that's not in the know and don't even know what they playing, you know what I'm saying, what they collecting, they'll look past it. Even in a video game, they showing you the truth. Okay, these Edomites fucking read the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They read it. Now let's go to Exodus and prove that Israel always denied Yahweh Shai. Even when Yahweh gave them food. Even when Yahweh gave them medicine from the earth. So hey man, Salakim. Go back to that picture. Now let's read this, man. So in Exodus chapter 16, right? And this is around the time when Israel was complaining to Moses about being hungry, saying that y'all brought us into this wilderness for us to die with hunger. So they start murmuring and speaking against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Okay, once again, being faithless as a motherfucker. Being faithless again, man. Being unappreciative. But the Lord heard their murmurings, and this is what he did, man. We actually gonna get that, man. So let's start in it. Let's start at verse 2. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said unto them, would to God we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread up to full. For ye have brought us forth into the wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. Right. So Israel was complaining about being hungry, like I was saying. Complaining about not having no food, complaining to Moses and Aaron about not having no food. Verse 4, then said the Lord unto Moses, behold, I will rain bread from heaven. I will rain bread from heaven. And the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, and that I may prove them whether they will walk in my law or no. Right? So if you demonizing the herbs, if you demonizing the bread from heaven, you is not walking in the law of Yahweh. Okay? You're not walking in the law of Yahweh. You a false prophet. You have not ate the whole road. You need to go over the scriptures, and you need to accept every motherfucking thing that's inside of her. Because how dare you demonize what he gave us? You know what I'm saying? How fucking dare you demonize what he gave us? Now, continue on. Verse 5. And it shall come to pass that on the 6th day they shall prepare that which they bring in, and it shall be twice as much they gather daily, right? So the Lord increased it, you know what I'm saying? Day by day, he was going to increase it twice as more. The more we went out and got it, the more the Lord sent it down. You know what I'm saying, man? Day to day. Verse 6, and Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel, and even then ye shall know that the Lord had brought you out from the land of Egypt. Right, so the Lord showed, that's a miracle right there. Okay, when the Lord made fishes and magic mushrooms, which is manna from heaven, far from the heavens, man. So he gave you meat and bread. Gave us meat and bread. Now, continue on. And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel, at even then shall ye know that the Lord had brought you out from the land of Egypt. Verse 7, and in the morning then ye shall see the glory of the Lord, for that he heareth your murmurings against the Lord. And what are we that ye murmur against us? Right, because most of them was like, shit, y'all ain't talking about, y'all going against the Heavenly Father. We just telling y'all what he telling us. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all know what he's about to do. And they was still fucking scarfing. Still murmuring. Verse 8, and Moses said, this shall be when the Lord shall give you in the evening flesh to eat, and in the morning bread to the full. For the Lord heard your murmuring, which ye murmur against him. And what are we? Your murmuring are not against us, right? Like I was saying. That's what they was trying to basically, hey, y'all ain't talking that to us. Y'all going against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going against Yahweh. He the one who told us, hey, you know what I'm saying, look, to tell y'all this. To let y'all know that he's about to make it rain bread and meat from the heavens, man. Okay? Now let's go. Keep on continuing. But against the Lord, verse 9, and Moses spake unto Aaron, saying unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, come near before the Lord, for he have heard your murmurings. Verse 10, and it came to pass, as Aaron spake against the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the cloud, right? A chariot. Okay, so a chariot from the heavens popped up out of nowhere. Okay, an angel. The Lord sent one of his angels to do this. Verse 11, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, at even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. Right? So, hey, right there, the Lord's letting them know he's finna perform miracles. He's finna show you that, he's finna show us that he's our God. Okay? He's finna show us that he was our God. So let's continue to read on. And it came to pass that at even the quails came up, the fishes, and covered the camp. And in the morning the dew lay round about the host. Okay? Verse 14, and when the dew that lay was gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness, there lay a small round thing, as small as the hoar forest on the ground. Right, hoar forest right there. You see that? You see that on this picture right here? You see that? Then it says there like a small round thing. Right there, small round thing, right? Manna is magic mushrooms, period, nigga. And it's lawful. Cannabis is lawful. All the herbs of the earth is lawful. Long as you're not defiling your temple with it. And like I said, can't none of you go in this Bible and prove that we ain't supposed to have none of this. Or that we can't make money off of it. None of you niggas can do it. Verse 15. This the point I'm getting to. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one unto another, is it manna? For they wist not what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread that which the Lord have given you to eat. 16, this is the thing which the Lord have commanded. Gather every man according to his eating, an omer for every man according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man for them which are in his tents, right? So that's a commandment. This is a commandment. This is a commandment. We supposed to be consuming this. We are supposed to be consuming the herbs of the earth. If you can get your hands on some real manna, some real shrooms, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be consuming it. It is lawful. It's a commandment. Right there. Our forefathers said it right. Let's read it with 16. This is the thing that which the Lord have commanded. Gather of it every man according to his eating, an omer for every man according to the number of your persons. Take ye every man of them which are in the tents, right? So our forefathers divided up the manna, okay, into how much they needed according to the members of their household. You know what I'm saying? So how come y'all not keeping this commandment? But I thought y'all ate the whole road though. I thought y'all did everything that was in the Bible. Another thing that be fucking me up, people, they be sitting back talking about, so we got to be doing everything in the Bible. Well, Mr. Nigga, they rode on horses and donkeys in the Bibles. I'm trying to figure out, how come you niggas ain't on no horses and donkeys? If y'all doing everything that's in the Bible, how come you niggas not riding on no horses and donkeys? See what I'm saying? Because it's a fucking balance. That's not the time that we living in. These fucking dudes unbalanced, man, and they don't want to eat the whole roll of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and they scared of spirituality. They scared of spiritual. Like Yahweh Shai don't want them on the fourth dimension. He don't want them on the fourth dimension, man. He don't want them opening up their pineal glands. Yahweh Shai got that shit shrunken and mushed up, cause he don't want them. Okay, this is about the 144,000. That's what it's about. Now to prove what I was talking about. That we not supposed to smoke it. That it's unlawful to smoke it, because I'm not gonna drop no bullshit ass information. 1 Corinthians though, chapter 3. Let's go to it real quick, man. Because you're not supposed to smoke it. No, you're not. But when it comes down to eating it, making it out of incense and tea, that is lawful. Chapter 3. In verse 17, matter of fact, verse 16, Salakim, know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you, right? So you don't know that? That you is the temple of Yahweh, and the spirit of Yahweh dwells in you? 17, if any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy, for the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. Now let's state facts. Y'all want to get all nuts for taking the urge, right? Talking about some it's dope and all this type of stuff. But yeah, here you go, taking ibuprofens, Advils. You know what I'm saying? Taking all this shit from the physicians of no value, right? And that shit is created from a laboratory. That shit has got chemicals all over it, right? That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope that they give you in Walgreens. You know what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me you want to you want to call other brothers dope heads for taking the herbs? Taking herbs, but you sitting back taking medicine from physicians of no value? Get the fuck out of here, man. So you want to be technical? Every last one of you motherfuckers some dope heads. Taking pills and shit. Taking ibuprofens. Taking Advils. You a fucking dope head, nigga. Now I prove that point on that. Now let's get some more scriptures real quick, and I'm gonna close out with this. And matter of fact, to prove that whole physician and no value thing. Cause I got my sword right here. I'm gonna just go right here. Get to the sword faster. Salakium. Job 9:24. I'm gonna get to the physicians of no value, but right here I gotta read this. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not wherein, who is he? Right. So Esau, Edom, hey man, everything that we supposed to have in that is actually lawful to us. Esau, Edom, he perversed it, man. Okay. Esau even said, no, they can't have no earth. They can't have the medicines of the earth. We got medicines for them. We're going to create medicines for them. We're going to create these drugs for them. We're going to create this dope for them. We're going to call it ibuprofen, Advils, pain pills. You know what I'm saying? That's what we going to give them. But us, we going to take all the herbs of the earth for ourselves. We're going to take all the manna for ourselves. And they fucking did, man. They did. Book of Job, chapter 13. And it goes off and reads, but ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value, right? Physicians of no fucking value. You go into physicians of no value for medication, for pain pills. But what did Yahweh say with Isaiah? What's that? Chapter 30. Because I'm not trying to make this that long. I'm just trying to get proving my point. You know what I'm saying? That the laws, that the herbs of the earth is lawful. And we supposed to be consuming them. That's a commandment. That's a fucking commandment. So right here, verse 30, chapter 1. Salakim, chapter 30, verse 1, Salakim. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right. So you adding sin to sin. Then we just read in Exodus 16, what's that, 16? That it was a commandment from the Lord for us to consume the herbs of the earth. Wasn't that a commandment by Moses? But it's dope, right? But y'all demonizing it, right? That's why judgment gonna hit. That's why judgment coming. Judgment coming. Because Israel fucking retarded. Israel fucking retarded. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 38. Okay. In verse 3 and 4, and it goes off and reads, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men, he shall be in admiration, right? So people that know how to control and work with these herbs and stuff like this and that know about the herbs and know what to use and put together to heal you, okay, you need to admire him. Okay, he's a physician of value. You know? Now, verse 4 goes off and says, my point, straight to the point. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So by you aborting, you know what I'm saying, the herbs of the earth, the medicines out of earth, you is unwise. Okay? You a fucking idiot. And guess what, nigga? Cause I can be a dick too. I hope you get the shot. I hope you get the shot, nigga. I hope you get it. Cause you a bullshitter. You ain't about eating the whole road. You trying to go into having to taking the scriptures into bits and pieces. And trying to reverse and put your bullshit ass methods on there. When Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua said that the herbs is lawful. So that's why it's a lot of 2/3 in the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of 2/3 in the truth, man. So, hey, man, Lord willing, that was edifying, man. To the hopeful elect, to the ones that's in the know, to the brothers that's out there actually eating the whole roll, man. Yes, we cannot keep these laws over here. We cannot keep all the laws over here, man. Ain't nobody out here keeping all the laws. Not at all. Only thing we doing is we just rehearsing the righteous acts. And plus on top of that, our righteousness be a filthy rags, man. You know, so ain't nobody doing this perfect. But you got niggas that you know what I'm saying, hey man, they need to go reread the Bible. Genesis chapter 1, verse 29 to 30. The first book in the Bible. The Lord let us know what, you know what I'm saying, that he gave us green herbs, man. All green herbs. So I'm still scratching my head. Who the fuck is you to be sitting back calling the herbs of the earth dope? You know? Because here you have Esau Edom. He's fucking making money off of it. But then turn around and lock Jake's up for why Esau locking us up for having the herbs of the earth? Because Esau, he already know the power of the earth. He don't want us on a high vibration. That's why these elites assign it like that, man. Okay? It's war front everywhere on Jacob, man. You got to understand that. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Rakaku Dash, Wa Abba Bo, man. Shalom.